My mom said, "I saw you at the store yesterday." I wasn't at any store. She described my outfit perfectly. I was on the phone with her while making dinner, not really paying attention, when she said it so casually. "You looked like you were in a hurry." I waved, but you didn't see me. I stopped stirring immediately. "Mom, I wasn't at any store yesterday. I worked from home the entire day." "Honey, I know my own daughter. You were wearing that blue sweater with the little flowers on it and your hair was pulled back in a ponytail." My blood went completely cold. I had worn that exact outfit yesterday, but I never left my apartment once. "That's impossible," I said slowly. "I never left my house." "Well, it looked exactly like you. Must have been your twin." She laughed at her own joke. I didn't laugh. I don't have a twin. I'm an only child. At least that's what I had always been told my entire life. I couldn't sleep that night. I kept thinking about all the times people claimed to see me places I hadn't been. Last month, my coworker asked about my trip to the farmer's market downtown. I've never been to a farmer's market in my life. 3 weeks ago, my neighbor mentioned seeing me jogging at 5 a.m. I don't jog, ever. I always assumed people were simply confused or mistaken, but my mom described my exact outfit in perfect detail. The outfit I wore inside my locked apartment, completely alone. The next morning, I called her back. "That store where you saw me, which one was it?" "The grocery store on 5th Street." I drove there immediately and asked to see security footage from yesterday afternoon. The manager looked at me strangely, but something in my expression convinced him. We watched together in his small office. At 2:47 p.m., a woman walked through the automatic doors. Blue sweater with little flowers, hair in a ponytail, my face, not similar to my face, my exact face, my nose, my mouth, a small scar on my chin from a childhood accident. She moved differently than me, more confident with her shoulders back, but she was undeniably me. I took screenshots with trembling hands and drove straight to my parents' house with my heart pounding. My dad was at work, but mom was home. I showed her the photos from my phone. Her face went completely pale. "That's not me," I said firmly, "but it looks exactly like me." "Mom, what is going on?" She sat down heavily in her kitchen chair and started crying. "I promised your father I would never tell you this." "Tell me what exactly?" "You weren't an only child," she whispered through her tears. "You had a twin sister, identical. When you were both 3 days old, a woman came into the hospital nursery and took her. They never found her. Police searched for years. Eventually, they told us to accept she was probably dead." I sank into the chair across from her. "You never told me I had a sister?" "The therapist said it would be better. You were just a baby. You wouldn't remember her anyway." I felt completely sick. A twin sister. Someone with my face had been out there my whole life. Over the next weeks, I searched desperately. Online forums, private investigators. I went to that grocery store every single day hoping to see her again. 3 weeks later, I got an email. The subject line was just my name. Inside was one sentence. "I've been watching you for years. I wanted to know who I could have been. No return address. No way to trace it." But there was a photo attached. Me, taken through my kitchen window, making dinner. The same blue sweater, the same ponytail. She had been standing right outside my apartment while I talked to mom on the phone. And she watched me for years, learning my life from outside. I still don't know where she is, but she's out there. Someone with my face living a life I'll never understand. And she knows exactly where to find me. Last week, I installed cameras around my apartment. Yesterday, the footage captured a woman standing across the street at 3 a.m., staring at my window for 40 straight minutes. She wore my blue sweater with the flowers. I zoomed in on her face and saw my own eyes staring back at me through the darkness. 2 days ago, I came home and found my apartment door unlocked. Nothing was missing. But on my kitchen counter sat a framed photograph I had never seen before. 2 baby girls in matching hospital blankets, identical faces, tiny hands reaching toward each other. On the back was a message written in handwriting that looked exactly like mine. "We should never have been apart." The police say they cannot do anything without a direct threat. Yesterday, I found a note on my bathroom mirror written in red lipstick. It just said one word: soon. The handwriting matched mine perfectly.